Hello guys, Raging Wizard here with another episode for my channel. But this episode will be, not of Minecraft in fact. It will be of Cave Story, although since you read when you clicked the link, you should know that already. Unless you can't read. But whatever, let's get started. Let's run the application. So yeah, Cave Story is a game, it's kind of like an RPG game where, well, like, you gain guns, you go through a story plot. The story plot's actually pretty good. Oops, and, that's the music. Let's turn that down. And let's start a new game. From somewhere. Transmission. Connecting to the network. Oops, not the... Logged on. Executing chat algorithm. Sue? You there? It's me, Kazuma. I managed to get away somehow, but I've gotten lost. I found a shelter, but there's nothing here. If you can hear me, please answer. Please? So yes, you start in this little ugly cave thingy. So yeah, let's get started. This is, right here, what I'm standing on is a health thing, which will restore your health. Right here's a save point. You'll want to use those often, as you'll get hit by enemies a bunch. So as you start out, you're going to want to start out going left, because if you go right, you'll just be stuck. You need to get a gun to go right. So, yeah, we're going to get that. Oh, and you're also going to want to jump up here and get the life capsule. Life capsules will increase your health, therefore increasing the length in which you'll live, basically. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, it's the arrow keys to move, and Z to jump and do other things and actions. And X to shoot, but of course I don't have a gun yet, so that's kind of pointless. It took me a while to figure out the controls at first, so. And, like, at the beginning, to select new or load, you gotta press Z. So, yeah, that might be confusing if you want to start a new file. But yeah, Cave Story is a good game. You should download it. But yeah, somewhere, transmission. Searching for user Sue. One user Sue found. Sue, please respond. They're looking for you. Are you asleep? Your brother is so lonely. Okay then. So yeah, now I have my gun, the Polar Star. So yeah, like I said before, you press X to shoot, and you kill enemies with the gun. Pretty self-explanatory. Kill the bat. Oh, and these little yellow diamond thingies, you can use them to upgrade your gun. So like if you get enough of them, your gun will level up and like be better. Unless of course it's some other weapon, which you'll get later in the game, which really stinks. And of course there is a weapon that when you level it up to the 3rd level, it shoots little ducks that do 1 damage of health. Well, it's kind of like the Polar Star at first, because the Polar Star does 1 damage of health, but the ducks barely go anywhere, so even the level 1 Polar Star is better than that. But yeah, either way, most weapons are good to level up to level 3, but some are just not. And I'll explain something like that later. So yeah, you'll just want to go through here, killing every enemy you find, hoping to level up. But right here, I accidentally got tricked by this the first time I played. This door, it's a little fake. It's kind of like has an eyeball in it, which, yeah, it does not help you. If you jump into it, it'll hurt you. So yeah, don't jump into the eyeball quite yet until you kill it. Sue, answer me. I'm so hungry. There's nothing to eat. I've been reduced to feeding on cockroaches. Haha, that was just a joke. Haha. But if I have to, though, I really will. Hand over the key! No, I won't! Are you trying to protect Sue? She's a stranger. She's not one of us. Sue's a good person. I'd never betray her. Toroko, when the doctor comes, he'll take someone away again. And if we don't turn over Sue, it might be you who takes instead. But, the key, Toroko! Okay, that's weird. Well, you're not an enemy. Doctor is the doctor's minion. I'm king. I'm #1 in this village. Not that it means a whole lot with only 6 of us left. Well, 7 counting Sue. She's not one of us, though. She's just an outsider who showed up recently. Okay, then. I don't want to get involved in your personal problems. So yeah, you're gonna come into the save point and save and stuff. And then even though Toroko ran down and fell down in that little area down there, you're gonna want to go over here, which is really weird. So yeah, you'll come in this reservoir, and you can talk to that person if you want to. It doesn't really matter. And you'll get the silver locket, which doesn't really matter. And then you can kill that fish if you want. But yeah, as you can see, the level 2 Polar Star is way better. And see, now there's Toroko right there. And you're like, where did Toroko come from? Or maybe you're not. Maybe you played this game a bunch before, but yeah. Give me the key! No! These are probably the most cutscenes you'll have at, like, a small amount of time, so. Yeah. Okay, before you go down, you're gonna wanna come up here. And this is, like, the only time you're gonna have to come up here. You're gonna come into Yashimeda Farm, and go all the way to the end, and then you'll find another life capsule down here, which will give you more life, which will be useful in a moment. Well, useful depending on what you do, but it'll be useful for me. And I'll probably die a lot in this, since I am not a master of this game, even though some people are when they do tutorials of games like this. So do not blame me if I get mad and angry and completely explode. But I guess some of you might tune in just to see me get mad and explode. So that is your choice. So you're also gonna come down here, jump up here to this chest, which you'll press down to open it, and get the map system. So yeah, that's useful, because then if you press W at any time, you can see the map system. Somewhat useful. I never really use it, but my friend Ryan does, so. And then after that, you can save if you want to, but I do not want to, since I will not die in here. So then, yeah, you'll see the shack is empty. You'll walk past, and it'll say, "Why, you?" And then she'll jump up. You want to jump over her, but I apparently forgot to. So yeah, you'll shoot her once, she'll fall down, and then she'll freak out, and she'll say, "Oops, sorry, you're not one of the doctor? Okay. The doctor's just me, die. Just keep walking, though." And then this door gets broken down by a big toaster man. Toaster lunchbox man robot. And then there's Misery, a witch. I have no idea why Balrog's. See, yeah, that's Misery, the witch. But Balrog is the big toaster lunchbox person. So, yeah, Misery takes away, I'm not good with names. Misery takes away Toroko. Yes, Toroko is her name. So, you're gonna fight me with that thing? So, usually people say yes, and then you have to fight Balrog, and he's basically a boss. A very easy boss. But you can say no and just skip this battle and not do this battle at all. But for the sake of the tutorial, I'll say yes and fight him. The third time he runs at you, he'll jump at you, and if you run into him, he'll like basically grab onto you and like I call it like eating you. But yeah, you'll just want to jump over him, like stay around this thing, because then he'll just jump right into that and keep shooting him until he has that weird face and flies away, but doesn't die. Of course, you fight Balrog in the game like 5 times, so you're gonna want to get used to fighting Balrog. See, I'm trying to count how many times you fight Balrog. Yes, somewhere around 5 or 4. But yeah, it's crazy. And then after that battle, you're going to want to save in here, just because. And then, you can move on to the right. So normally, like, I would go in there, and yeah, you'd learn something about this guy. But if you just talk right to him, he'll say, "What? Kuroko's been kidnapped? Oh no, I've got to tell King right away." Which King tells you that that guy might know something about a guy named Arthur's Key, which you'll get in a moment. So yeah, this is the graveyard. Pretty useless place, except for just a little bit later, which it actually helps you get the most useful weapon ever. Oops, I just talked to a little mini-man right there. So yeah, this is the Gravekeeper. Some people might think he's invincible when you first fight him, but he's not invincible. He just happens to block all your shots with his knife. So what you want to do is when he runs at you, you want to get up close to him, jump over him, and then he'll bring his knife up to hurt you, because you're on the other side of him. So then you'll start shooting him in the back while his knife is still up. And then he swings, and then you just repeat it again when he runs at you. So, yeah, pretty easy to beat. And then to get Arthur's Key, which you'll see why you need it in a moment, you need to press down on this little grave thingy. And before I go any further, I'm going to go check something. So to pause, you press escape. Then yeah. Okay, so oops, what is that? It's just checking something quickly. Checking how much time I have left in my video. I can only record for 15 minutes at a time. But yeah, let's resume. So yeah, what you're going to want to do with Arthur's Key is you're going to want to go down here, back outside everything. And you can skip the save point. There's no need to save, because where we're going, there's already a save point. You're going to want to go into Arthur's house, right here. Which is why you need Arthur's Key. So yeah, in here, there's a save point and a health restore thingy. So yeah, you come in here, and then you can talk to this computer, or look at the computer, or whatever, and then permit teleportation to the egg corridor, which is really useful. So yeah, you go to the egg corridor, and then you're just going to want to go all the way through. But first, before you do anything, you're going to want to come down here and get this life capsule. The only tricky part about getting this life capsule is if you hit that if you hit that white thing moving back and forth down there, you see that right there? They will kill you instantly. So yeah, you're going to want to try to dodge that. So like run when it's going the other way. Yeah, because if you hit that, you die, which is why you want to save at Arthur's house. And then, yeah, these are a bunch of critters and rhinos, or I have no idea what the rhino things are called. And yeah, these green things are called critters. I like to call them butts because they look like giant butts. But yeah, you can call them critters if you want. You can go with the technically correct thing, even though I don't really like technically correct things. And then, yeah, you can see I have a level 3 Polar Star, which is really good because it does a ton of damage. Which is why you want it. But level 3 is the max, so. But if you get hit, you lose your level up, so that's useful with some weapons. But yeah, you don't want to get hit, otherwise you lose XP in your gun. And there is Sue. There you are, you monster. I'm not afraid of you. Ugh, yeah, what's that? You want to bring it? Go ahead and try. Even my brother's never beaten me. Oof, you win. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And then she just crashes to the ground. Huh? Who are you? And then he picks her up and runs away. Kind of pointless. And then, yep, there's another life capsule right up there. They'll tell you how to get it in just a moment. So instead of trying to find a way to jump up there endlessly, like I tried to do when I first did this, you're going to want to go in here and press up to aim up and then shoot. And then, yeah, you'll shoot the star block, breaking it, like in the cave, and then go through here. And here you need a little bit of parkour skills though,